Hey, what's up guys, Mastershiny here, come back with my top 5 investments that are also play skins. Now in CSGO, it's hard to find some good play skins sometimes because of how the price drops on them. When you look at most newer collections like the Prisma 2 collections, you don't know how long the price is going to keep on dropping before it starts heading back up. So I've created my list of the top 5 skins that also look good in game, but at the same time are some pretty good investments as well. And in this list, I have 5 different collection cases, and I chose one specific skin from each of them, but usually most of the skins in the case will also do pretty good as well. So we'll hop on into number 5. Alright guys, coming in at number 5, I have the M4A4 Ascent. And this would be higher up on the list, but I wanted to keep them more lower tier skins and not as expensive. This skin's just over $100. It's from the Winter Offensive case. It's a covert rifle, and I chose the field tested because it's seen the most profit increase. This skin is very common among the older community. It was one of the first M4s that looked very nice to come out. It's from the Winter Offensive, which is a pretty old case, not really dropping anymore, and the amount of supply is just dwindling down for the cases. As more and more people try to unbox this, there's not really too much options you can do for trade ups. And yeah, I put it at number 5 because it's very nice. It's going to keep on gaining. It won't definitely drop over its lifetime. You can see how it's had its little ups and downs, but it started to gradually rise up, and it will keep on going up. So yeah guys, this is my number 5. It looks very nice in game. I'll skip to me looking at it in game. Alright guys, looking at it in game, you can see obviously one of the best M4s there is. The only thing about this is it does come up a little beat up on some because it only comes in field tested at highest, but that doesn't seem to affect most players' opinions of it. Asmov ranks very high among older players, and newer players love it as well because of the color combination. So yeah guys, that's all I have for the M4A4 Asmov, and we'll hop on into skin number 4. Alright guys, hopping in at number 4, I have the AWP Snake Camo. It's a minimal wear gun from the Dust collection. It's a mil spec, and the thing about these is these guns usually aren't too special. They have a pretty interesting pattern, which is very unique about them. But the main reason they're going to keep going up in price is because it's one of the only 3 skins that can be used to trade for the Desert Eagle Blaze, which keeps on rising in value. Yeah guys, not too much to say about this skin. It just keeps on going up because of the value of the Desert Eagle Blaze just keeping on rising, and I'll skip to me showing it in game. Alright guys, looking at it in game, it's not the prettiest, but it is very unique, and you will definitely be the only one in the game with this, I can tell you that. It's a very old skin, and many people will be able to recognize it, but not too many people are going to have it. I think it's definitely one to look into because the Desert Eagle Blaze just keeps on rising, and that's the theme of this one, heading on into number 3. Alright guys, coming in at number 3, I have the M4A4 Hellfire from the Operation Hydra collection. It's a classified rifle, and this hands down is one of the top 5 M4s in my opinion, not to mention it's from the Hydra collection, which has been getting very hard to get your hands on for some of the cases. The cases have gone from $4.50 to over $7 in the past month, and these skins will soon to be following in value. They're not too easy to get, plus it's also a very nice looking rifle. And yeah, the M4A4 Hellfire, definitely one of the best. Over time you can see it's had its ups and downs, but it looks like now it's on a steady path for growth now that the case is becoming so expensive to get your hands on, and the trade up opportunities for this skin have started to go away as it just becomes more and more rare. So yeah, I'll show you guys this one in game. Looking at it in game, it's very nice. It's got the chains down here around the handle, and it's got a very unique design. We don't really see too many devilish, satanish almost skins. It's got the fire on the magazine, and it's got some skulls in the back. There was a lot of effort that went into constructing this skin, and I will definitely expect to see this one rising in price soon. Yeah, hopping on into number 2. Alright guys, hopping in at number 2, I have the MP9 Dark Age from the Cobblestone collection. It's a mil-spec skin. And when we look at the graph, we can see the skins has its ups and downs, but that was mainly because of operations. Whenever a new operation would come out, the price of the skin would plummet for a couple months, and then it generally rise back up before it would plummet again. But in these recent operations, we haven't seen the Cobblestone collection, and some speculate it might be gone forever. The skin's already over $20, and it's just going to keep on rising. There's no sign at this point of the Cobblestone collection coming back. And it does look like a pretty nice skin. You can also do the P2000 chainmail. They are pretty much the same. I expect both of them to keep on rising in price. They look very nice, and yeah, I'll show you guys this one in game. Looking at this one in game, it's very nice because there's not many scratches or anything on it. Most of these guns, you will definitely see some scratches. This one, you just have the nice design of it. It's an MP9, so it's not an irrelevant skin like some of the other collections. The older collections usually contain a little bit more irrelevant skins, but this one is definitely still being used. It's got a very nice design on it. And yeah guys, I'll see you at number 1. Alright guys, coming in at number 1, I have two different skins, both from the Norse collection. One is this MAC-10 Copper Boar. I think it looks like one of the best skins on this list. It's a MAC-10, and the other mil-spec skins will also do the same thing. I did it in factory new because there's not too much price differential in it. It's steadily been growing, and the other one I picked is the Desert Eagle Emerald. It looks very nice. It's one of the only green deagles. It's a restricted pistol from the Norse collection, and it's in factory new. The price of this has gone up recently. It's started to see a small steady increase, but we will continue to see that over time as the demand rises for this skin. It's a little higher than the other ones, which is the reason I put the MAC-10, because that is also a great alternative for the Norse collection. The Norse collection is going to keep on rising in price. There is no more dropping, there's no more supply, and the demand is just going to keep on rising until the next operation, and we don't know how far out that could be. There might never be another operation, which would make this very valuable. And yeah guys, we're going to go look at both of them in game. Alright guys, first looking at the MAC-10 Copper Boar, I think it's got the best design out of all the mil specs with the interlocking chains on it. It's got a nice reflective outing. And it's a MAC-10 skin, so like some of the other ones are XM1014s and CZs, not very common skins, but this one's definitely a common skin. Looks very nice, and yeah, show you the Desert Eagle. Alright guys, looking at the Desert Eagle, it's one of the best Desert Eagles in the game in my opinion. It's nice and green. It's got this front here, which some Desert Eagles fail to color. Although it does have a lot of design going on, I feel like it's a pretty simplistic design. There's not a ton of different things going on it. It's nice and colorful, but at the same time, it's not overwhelming. It's the only green deagle, and that's going to bring a lot of its fame. But yeah guys, I hope you have all enjoyed this video. This has been my top 5 investments that are also play skins, and thank you guys so much for all the support, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.